Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Chanel and we're back today with another video. Today we are filming my foundation routine using Drugstore products. If this is your first time here, welcome. I would love to have you part of my tribe. Be sure to subscribe. Let's get into today's tutorial. We are beginning today's makeup application with a fresh, clean face. Today we're using Fit Me in the color 362. I'm going to take a little bit of that foundation, place it on the back of my hand. And then we're going to do a color test just to make sure it matches properly. And so far I'm liking how it looks. So we're going to keep moving forward with it. Don't forget to blend. Blending your foundation is one of the most important steps. You want to make sure that your face is properly covered, so you continue to add product to your liking, making sure to get the proper coverage that you desire. For this particular foundation, I love that it's very natural. Today I was going for a very natural look, so I'm just going to continue to blend and make sure that it's to my liking. Now I'm just taking my sponge and again making sure that every part of all the product is blended in and that I don't see any areas where I may have left product or that I didn't properly blend it in. So I'm just going back in and making sure that every part is properly covered. Now it's time to add our concealer. I'm using the color 45. And then you'll see me go in with a lighter color in the number 25 to add more definition to my highlight. And I'm just going to continue to blend that out. I prefer to use a brush when blending out my concealer. This brush is by e.l.f. and it's their concealer brush. Now I'm going to go in with a lighter color, adding a little bit of that product in the same areas, and then I'm going to blend it out. And when choosing your concealer colors, you want to choose a color that is slightly darker, more of your skin tone, and then one concealer that's 1 to 2 shades lighter. Highlighting and contouring your face is all about preference. I prefer a lighter highlight, so that's why you saw me go in with the second color, because I just wanted my highlight to pop a little bit. So now we're going to set that concealer, and I am using medium deep and taking a little bit of that product, placing it on the brush, and then we're going to go in and set every area that we placed our concealer. Remember to buff out any lines that you may have before you actually set that concealer. And now we're just checking to make sure that we like our placement. Let's go in now with the color 362. And this is again placing that foundation powder everywhere except for where we just put our setting powder for our concealer. And you just want to make sure that you're properly blending that powder in all over. I absolutely love the finish of this. Now using my contour palette, let's go in and start to contour the face. I contour based on where light naturally lays on the face. So when you already saw, when I turned my head, you could slightly see where there's already a line. I'm going to just place the product right there on that line. And I'm going to squeeze my brush and take a little bit of that powder down the bridge of my nose. I don't typically contour my nose much, but I do like to just do a little something there. And again, just making sure to blend properly and taking that product also on the top of my forehead. Now we're going to use our blush palette, and this palette is by e.l.f. Mixing those two colors, I like to start the blush a little bit back and then taking it forward on the apples of the cheeks. And if you ever find that you put too much blush on, never fear, you can always take a little bit of that setting powder that we used earlier to tone down the brush, and you're going to see me do that. Using that same palette, we're going to go in now and place a little bit of that highlighter right there on the top of our cheeks and on the apple of the cheeks. And you guys seen me use this particular brow pencil in my previous 10-minute makeup application video. So we're going to go in and begin to fill in our brows using our e.l.f. brow pencil in the color Brunette. Now we're going to use the color 45 in our concealer, and we're just going to go in and clean up those brows, making sure that our line is very precise and cleaning up any areas that we may have messed up on. Now I'm going in and creating my brow bone highlight, taking the concealer that is a little bit lighter than the one that I just used to clean up the brows. So I'm using the color 25. Now I'm going to use my favorite e.l.f. mascara, and then you're going to see me apply my favorite lash, and they are called Pompadour. Absolutely love this lash. Looks good on everyone. Adding a little bit of that glue, and then I'm going to make sure to place that lash properly. You always want to make sure that your lash glue gets a little bit tacky before you apply that lash. Now I actually prefer a more dramatic lash, but for this particular look I wanted to use something really natural and something that would be really practical that you guys could pick up from your local drugstore and that you would more than likely be happy with using. Okay guys, this is the final look. I added lashes, put a little brown liner at the bottom, added a little lip gloss, and that is it. Be sure to watch my previous video to go into detail about a 10-minute makeup video without lashes, but this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you guys next time.